Hey Virgo, we are having the Sagittarius full moon come up. And right before I started your video, I literally just made a huge yawn. I feel like whatever, I feel like you're going through a time where you're recharging. I feel like Mercury retrograde really had it in for you. And I feel like as things are starting to get back in the right rotation. Yes, Four of Swords. I feel like you are literally just having to take some time out and chill and be one with you. You could have done too much. You could have overexhausted yourself. You could have just, been organizing too much, organizing get-togethers, organizing family time. Mother of Pentacles here. That's you, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you had been spending a lot of time with family. And I feel like that wore you down. Keep in mind, even if it's your family, right? Especially with family, you're taking on all these people's energies, and you have to have that time, that meditation time, where you can go into your little space and you can recharge, and it be okay. You don't have to feel bad for taking some time out for yourself, right, Virgo? Don't forget to take time out for yourself. Don't forget to drink water. Don't forget to eat your veggies or drink your veggies. Don't forget to take those times out to care for yourself. Don't overdo it with caring for others, right? It's good to be helpful, but don't neglect yourself just so you can help other people, right? Seven of Swords. What are you getting away from, Virgo? Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like in the past you were I feel like you were ducking people's phone calls. I feel like you were avoiding a lot of people and a lot of things. I feel like that could have ran you down. Whatever this anxiety is that you were dealing with, this escapism, it wore you down. You did a little too much. You escaped a little longer than necessary. Yep, 10 of Wands. You're just, I feel like you're feeling heavy and bogged down and just very tired. Yeah. My eyes are feeling very heavy. You could have been crying a lot. You could have been I feel like things just weren't going as you would have wanted them to go, how you had planned them to go. And I feel like that was making you a little anxious, a little irritable. Yeah, Five of Swords. A little anxious, a little irritable. I feel like you were really getting in your own way here. I feel like you've been telling yourself a lot of stories. And some are true and some are not true. But I feel like there's a train. Some are true and some are not true. And I feel like it was just a heavy on you. Very overburdening. And I feel like you were really needing to take some time out just for you. Right? Go into that meditation space. Go into that time just for you. Take baths, right? Do something, paint your toenails. Do something just for Virgo. Organize in the right way. Okay, with this Four of Swords here, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you're holding back from anybody that is asking you out on, I feel like you are being asked out on a date, but I feel like you're holding back from that. I feel like people are interested in you. I feel like you're very beautiful. Because you've been doing all of this energy work. You're very beautiful. People are very interested in you. but you're holding back from it. We also have 4-4 here. I feel like you're holding back from it. 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you had a heartbreak in the recent past. And I feel like whatever offers that are coming in at the moment, you're just kind of like, I don't feel like you're very trusting at this time, Virgo. Okay, what is this Mother of Pentacles? 7 of Swords. Yeah. 7 of Wands. Yeah, 2 sevens. You're very, okay, you're very self-protected. You're very self-protected. You're not wanting anybody to see you. You're not really wanting to see anybody. You are literally just focused on you. And whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like it's you. You are keeping it under wraps. Like you're keeping it just to yourself. Like you're not wanting anybody to see what it is you're working on. I feel like you're guarding yourself. I feel like you had a lot of emotional upset in the past. The Lovers. It could have been over a lover. I'm getting that with this 3 of Swords here. It is Gemini season. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But you could be protecting yourself from the Lovers. A lover here. I feel like you are you were heavily dealing with a lover. I get that from that 9 of Cups here too. I feel like they're trying to come in, but I feel like you're still holding back. Like I feel like you're not trusting it. What is the 7 of Swords? Because we had another 7 of Swords. That's 2 7 of Swords. You were trying to get away, Virgo. Okay, 7 of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And Justice. I feel like you're trying to find ways to balance yourself out. Whatever this relationship was, even though it was the Lovers, it was not letting you, it was not allowing you the freedom, the free space and freedom to feel balanced, to have that balance. And so I feel like that's kind of like why you're like moving away from it, why you're getting away from it, because you felt that imbalance. And so I feel like you're trying to get back to like the one, right? The Moon. And I feel like you're trying to come up with all these different ideas of like how to do that, right? And this, as you're sneaking away, you're doing it in secret, right? Nobody's seeing it. You're not telling anybody. But it's like you're coming up with all these different ways to escape. Sorry. 9 of Swords. What is this 9 of Swords here? We have the 2 of Wands, the Moon. So you're anxious about what it is, like the direction that you're going to go. And I feel like this direction is, you're not seeing it. You don't know where this direction is coming from. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how you're going to get there. I feel like it's even being a secret, like from yourself, right? And we have the 8 of Wands here. I feel like it's like out of nowhere anxieties. Like it's just like hitting you, and it's like a ton of bricks like out of nowhere just hit you. And it's, I feel like you're overwhelmed. I feel like you want to go in this direction where the stick is, but you still have this stick over here that's like tempting and taunting you. And so it's like, I'm going to focus on this one, but I know this one's behind me. Like, I know this is still a possibility. And I feel like that's what's giving you an anxiety attack, like a freak out moment. Because I don't feel like you've decided like where it is like you want to go. And I don't really think that I feel like it'll be like a spur of the moment decision. Like out of nowhere, you're like, oh, that's it, Eureka, I'm going this way. And I feel like you're just going to know, and you're keeping yourself up with all this anxiety for almost like no reason, because everything's going to work out for you just as it's supposed to. When it's time to make the decision will be made, right? With this 10 of Wands here, the Hanged Man. Yeah, you're moving towards this Hanged Man. This 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you put yourself in such like a stuck, heavy place. I feel like you're doing this at home. Four of Wands even. We have the Ten of Wands, the Hangman, and the Eight of Swords. Like, I feel like you're putting yourself in this stuck, heavy, burdensome place. Like, and you're doing it at home. Like, I feel like you're yourself, what do you call that home? Self-protect? No. You're like putting up like a moat. Is that what they're called? Like moats, where you're like building like a water, I don't know. I feel like you're like locking yourself into your house. Like you're like quarantining again, but like with your emotions. I feel like you're doing that so you can like go within and like put yourself in that hangman position, right? I feel like you're taking a good, long, hard look at yourself in the mirror, right? I feel like you're having like an intervention with yourself or something here. What is this Five of Swords? We have the Two of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. I feel like, Virgo, I feel like you found your balance in your Ten of Cups here with this Queen of Wands. But I feel like that's what's giving you the anxiety. Like, I feel like you know, like this Ten of Cups is what gives you happiness. I feel like you know that this balance is what is like making your self learn a different way of moving. And I feel like that's bringing you happiness, but I also feel like that's what is creating like this mind chatter for you. I feel like it's like, I feel like that was, this Queen of Wands is this direction for you. I feel like this is the direction that you plan to go, that you started to go, but I feel like you know you have a whole other pullback here, a whole other direction and option. And I feel like that's what's giving you anxiety. Because I feel like you're choosing between like the direction that you originally set out to do, right? That you decided, and then now you have like this other option. It's like, oh, where do I go? All right. What is it that Virgo can do to help clear this energy? Dance. Moving your body. Connecting with others. A lot of root work. A lot of root work. And intuition. Instead of worrying about like where it is you're moving, how it is you're going to get there, just feel it out. Like literally, if you're feeling where it is you want to go, like nothing and nobody can like stop you, right? Like if you're feeling that in your soul, like it's time for me to move this direction, like then go with that. Like if you, I don't know if you've ever like been hiking or anything, but like, you know, like the part of the path where like it'll like fork off and you're like, oh, which way do I go? Which way? And it's like this automatic sense within you. I scratch my nose. An automatic sense within you, like what direction it is that you should go. And almost every time, if you go down that path that you feel is right, you'll end up where it is that you're wanting to go, right? Don't be tricked by, oh my gosh, there's two directions. Like there's a fork in the path. No, like which one feels like the right way to go? What is it that your soul, your heart, your mind, whatever you want to call it, what is it that is like what direction like do you feel like you're supposed to go, right? All right, Virgo, happy full moon in Sagittarius. Bye, guys.